Hi guys, welcome to the Applied Physics channel. Today I am going to explain about the semiconductor physics within the applied physics. Okay, so what is mean by semiconductor physics? Okay, so within these topics, we need to know about the what are the conductors, that is nothing but what is mean by conductor, what is mean by insulator. Okay, so and what is mean by semiconductor. Okay, so and what are the difference between them? Those are nothing but conductor, semiconductor as well as insulator. Okay, so now semiconductor physics. Okay, so before going to the semiconductors topic, here we need to know about the something. So that is nothing but matter. Okay, so matter. So we already well known about this one, matter. So what is mean by matter here? Okay, so what is mean by matter? Okay, so we have the number of matter surrounding us. Yes or no? Okay, so here what is mean by matter here? Okay, so what is mean by matter? For example, here I consider one duster. Okay, this is also one type of matter. For example, here I am taking this pen. So here this is also one type of matter. For example, here we are taking took one paper. Okay, so this is also one type of matter. So in that manner, we have the different types of matters within the universe. Okay, so what is mean by matter now? Okay, so what is the actual definition of matter? Okay, so the actual definition of matter is nothing but simply here a substance. It is nothing but it is a substance. Okay, so which is occupied. Okay, which is occupied a space. Which is occupied a space and consisting of mass. Okay, which is having the mass and occupied the space. Okay, or which is occupied the space and consisting of mass is known as a matter. For example, once you observe this duster, what happened? This will consisting certain amount of space. Okay, so it will occupy particular space as well as the it will consisting of particular mass. Yes or no? Okay, it will consisting certain mass. So that's when we can say that it is a one type of matter, but we don't know which type of matter it is in the beginning. Okay, so then after we can describe it. Okay, so that is about the matter. Matter is nothing but it is a substance which can occupy the space and consisting of mass. Okay, so that is known as a matter. Okay, so then after, how many types of matters are there? Okay, so how many types of matters are there? Okay, so in generally we have the three types of matters are there. Okay, so how many types of matters are there? Three types of matters are there. So what are those three types of matters? Okay, so the first one is nothing but we already well known about these things, solids, and the second one is the liquids, and the third one is the solids. Sorry, gases. Solids, liquids and gases. Matters can be divided into three types: solid, liquid as well as gases. So then what is mean by solids? Okay, so how the molecules are arranged within that solids, how the molecules are arranged within the liquids, and how the molecules are arranged within the gases. So why we need to explain the solids and liquids and gases with the molecules? Why? Because the matter will consisting of number of molecules, or the matter will consisting of a number of atoms. The matter will be formed by the which one, molecules or the atoms. So that's when we need to discuss the molecular arrangement within the solids, liquids as well as the gases. Okay, so by the molecular arrangement only we can divide this matter into three types. Those are the solids, liquids as well as the gases. Okay, so then sir, how the molecules are existed within this solids? Okay, so once you observe, here I am taking one solid material. Okay, so for example this is a solid material. Okay, so this solid material will consisting of number of atoms or number of molecules. Okay, so how those molecules are arranged? For example, once you observe here. Okay, so once you observe here, so then after one more row is there, then after one more row is there, then after one more row is there. Okay, so once you observe this molecular arrangement, so what happened? All the molecules are arranged in a regular manner. That means one by one. Okay, so they will be arranged in one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the same manner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that manner, they will be arranged within the regular manner. And again they will be very close to each other. They will be very close to each other. That means one molecule is very close to the another one. Okay, so that's only here. That is about the molecular arrangement within the solid material. So that how the molecules are arranged within the liquid. Okay, so in before case within the solids, all the molecules are arranged within the regular manner and they will be very close to each other. So comes towards here liquids, all the molecules, how the molecules are existed. Once you observe here, here the molecular arrangement is not in a regular manner. That is nothing but it is in the form of irregular manner. Okay, it is the form of irregular manner. Okay, so and there where we have some of the distance in between the two molecules. Okay, we have some of the distance in between the two molecules. That distance in between these two molecules is higher than the solids and lower than the gases. Okay, so that is about the molecular arrangement within the liquids. Okay, comes towards the gases. Okay, so how the molecules are existed within the gases. Okay, so once you observe, for example, this is a container. Within this container we have some of the gases. Okay, so and how the molecules are existed within the this container. Okay, so once you observe here, okay, these are the molecules we have within this container. Okay, so gas molecules. Once you observe this diagram, what happened? All the molecules are very far to each other. Okay, and they will be arranged within a random manner. They will be arranged in a random manner, not a regular manner. Okay, they will be arranged within the random manner. And one more thing, here they will be very far to each other. That means one molecule is very far than the other one. Okay, so from other one. Okay, so that's really this is about the molecular arrangement of gases. Okay, so once you observe here, within the solid material, what happens? The molecules are arranged within a regular manner. That means one by one. Okay, so like a classroom room. Okay, so then after there will be the molecules are very close to each other. Okay, so next one, liquids. Within the liquids, the molecules are arranged in the irregular manner. Okay, so they don't have any regular pattern. Okay, so and next one, the distance in between the two molecules is very long compared to the solids and it is very close compared to the gases. Okay, so comes towards the next one. Within the gases, how the molecules are arranged? Within the gases, the molecules are arranged in the form of random manner. Okay, random manner means here we have one, there we have one, and here we have one. Now in that manner, the molecules are arranged within a random manner. Okay, so that means they don't have particular pattern. Okay, so the molecular arrangement of gases. Okay, so they are not having particular manner. Okay, so comes towards the next one. Yeah, the one molecule is very far away from the another one within the gases. Okay, so this is the molecular arrangement of solids, liquids as well as gases. So then after next one here, within the solids here, all the molecules are tightly bonded with each other. All the molecules are very tightly bonded with each other. Okay, here tightly bonded with each other. Here what about the liquids? Here those are not tightly bonded with each other. Okay, so why? Because we have some of the distance in between the two molecules. Yes or no? So here we have one molecule and here we have one molecule. So in between them we have some of the distance. But within the solids, here we have one molecule and side by side only we have one more molecule. So that's why there is no these molecules are tightly bonded with each other. But within the liquids, here we have some of the distance. So that's why those are not tightly bonded with each other. Okay, not tightly bonded with each other. So comes towards the gases. Okay, so how the molecules are existed within the gases. Okay, so here also same thing. Those are not tightly bonded with each other, are weakly bonded with each other. Okay, not tightly bonded. Not tightly bonded with each other. Okay, so comes towards the next one. So that is here the solid. Within the solid, all the molecules are arranged in a regular manner and they will be very close to each other. Okay, so very close to each other are all the molecules are one to another contact with each other. So that means here this solid material will consisting of particular shape, comma volume. It will consisting of particular shape, comma volume. For example, once you observe this one, so it will consisting particular shape as well as it will consisting of particular volume also. Okay, so why? Because this material is called as a solid material. Okay, so comes towards the next one. Within the liquid material, what happened? The liquid doesn't have any shape. Okay, it doesn't have any shape. So doesn't have shape, but it will consisting of a volume. Okay, so it will consist volume. Okay, so that means the liquid doesn't have any shape, but it will consisting of volume. How, sir? So for example, the liquid is nothing but, for example, if you are consider water, okay, so that water we are pour on the water bottle or in a bowl. So whenever we are pour the water within a bottle, okay, so then the water will acquire the bottle shape. In the same manner, if we are pour the water within a bowl, then the water will acquire the bowl shape. So that means yeah, this liquid doesn't have any particular shape. If we are pour the liquid in a material, then the liquid will acquire that bottle or bowl or that substance shape. Okay, so the next one consists volume. Okay, so the volume is nothing but, for example, the liquid is in the form of, for example, 1 liter, 2 liters, 3 liters. Okay, so that means it will consisting of a particular volume. Okay, so comes towards the next one, gases. Okay, so the gases doesn't have the anything. It doesn't have the shape as well as a volume. Okay, it doesn't have the shape as well as a volume. Shape and value. Okay, so this is about the, we have the different types of matters we have. Okay, those are nothing but solids, liquids as well as the gases. And what are the examples we have? Okay, so examples. What is the example? For example, here the solids. We have the example for solid: aluminium, copper. Okay, so silver. Okay, so these are the pen. Okay, so dust. These are all the examples for the solids. What about the liquids? What are the examples here? Water, milk, okay, so HCl. Okay, so these are all the examples for the liquids. Comes towards the gases. What are the examples for the gases? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, okay, so nitrogen. Okay, so these are all the examples for the gases. Okay, so these are about the different types of matters. Okay, so matters can be divided into how many types? It will be divided into three types: the solids, as well as the liquids, as well as the gases. Okay, so solids are nothing but the molecular arrangement within the solids. They are very close to each other, and they are very tightly bonded with each other. And within the liquids, we have the irregular pattern. Within the gases, we have the random pattern of molecules. Okay, so or molecules. Okay, so okay, so then why we are discuss all these things for the semiconductors? Why? Because here the semiconducting material is nothing but it is a one type of solid material. It is a one type of solid material. So that's when we are discussing about the solids, liquid as well as a